Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Taylor and Stefan. So today we are going to make vegan chili. You know, growing up, I never realized chili was filled with a lot of meat until later on I realized it was. And to me, I like more beans than I do the meat. Okay, so what we have here, and this is my favorite brand out of any of them, is the Trader Joe's Soy Chorizo. And if you can't have soy, maybe there's another product without soy, but this is seriously one of the best ones. And I've tried a variety of different, vegetarian meat, and this is really delicious. It even has a little spice to it, but of course I like to add just a little bit more. Okay, so we have first, we gotta saute our onion. So we have a whole red onion. So use a good medium-sized one. You can use white if that's all you have. And for this, I put a lot of garlic. And you might be thinking that's crazy, that's too much garlic. But seriously, this recipe could use a lot of garlic. It tastes delicious. So all we'll do is we'll just saute this first. And I went ahead and started the pan so it's already getting warm. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a mix. We're gonna have some fresh tomatoes, whatever type of tomatoes. This one really doesn't make a difference. Any type that you have is okay. But first we're gonna saute this just on low because we don't want it to get all burnt. And then we also have our can of tomatoes. And for this, since it's chili, you can use any type of canned tomatoes that you have at your house. There is nothing too picky on this, which is great. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and first saute the onions and then throw the rest in. All right, so the onion, the garlic, and the tomatoes, all those are just nicely sauteed on low heat. So then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add our black beans, and I love a mix of beans for this. And we're gonna go to rinse that out with water too. So 2 cans of black beans. Those are ultimately my favorite in chili. We have some kidney beans. As you can tell, I apparently like Trader Joe's. And then pinto beans. But any type of beans. But these are my top favorites if I had to pick. And then 1 can of tomatoes. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is I have 1 of the devil peppers, but I'm gonna let this cook. I still have to add the chorizo, and I'm gonna see how spicy it is to see if it would be too spicy for everybody. And then I'm just gonna add to taste. So this is how this looks, and all you do is you just squeeze it right in there. The outside is not edible. It is some type of plastic, and you just put it right in. Now you could do half of this if you wanted. You could do the whole thing. They freeze pretty well. We've done that before. For this one, I'm gonna just go ahead and add that whole thing. And it does smell good. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of smush it up, turn this up a little bit. And then I'm gonna get it to almost a boiling point, but not too high, and then turn it down and just let it cook for at least a good hour just to get all the flavors in there.
Hi, let's try this. So yummy. Bye.
All right, so
Bye.
the chili's
Bye.
all done.
Bye.
And Stefan is the taste tester.